cause an attack to be negated or have no effect at all. He's Gojo. Okay, copy. Nimpo Glock. Conscience can fire a bullet made of Nimpo. He got the Shadow Blicky. Jinpachi ain't got shit on him. Devil Jin ain't got shit on him. He's like Akuma plus Vegeta, which is like the worst combination ever, but I f***ed it at the same time. What's going on, fam? It's your boy, the Black Mastadonte. So a little while ago, I released a video reacting to lore written by a member of our community named Sloan Tempest. My man made me strong as shit. He had me out here rivaling Goku, One Punch Man, fucking Gon, fucking Piccolo, fucking everybody. All the shonen heavy hitters out there, they all ain't got shit on me, fam, deadass. However, there's more. So if you don't already know, a while ago I did this series where, I would interact with the embodiment of my conscience, a living being that was just a more aggressive version of me. Sloan, out of the kindness of his heart, went in again and wrote lore about my alter ego, that character, Conscience. Along with that, he also gave me some extra lore, added some things, gave me a title. Now I'm out here being a superhero and shit. But without much further ado, let us find out how broken this nigga Conscience is. All right, we are here. Okay, so this is my lore. So a few things have changed. For one, my alias, as I was trying to say, Professor Bronx, the dopest shit in the world. I'm here for it. I don't care what anybody says about the Bronx, son. You could come at Professor Bronx. I am here to protect Bronx's name for life, for all time. That is my goal in life, to protect the Bronx and its people, but I'm not gonna be like Eren and cause the rumbling for only the Yo, imagine. Occupation, hero, martial artist, multiversal protector. Not sure if we saw that before, but I like that we have an occupation now. Yeah, weaknesses. Okay, I have weaknesses. So, weaknesses. Those who are immune to electricity, magnetism, and electromagnetism will be unaffected by his powers. That makes me a little bit fair, but I feel like I still got hands though. I can still deck your shit. Like how, yeah, sure, I may not be able to use my electric powers on you, but I can still rock your shit with these hands, bro. Those with anti-power related powers can counter his powers. Okay. Those who can manipulate superpowers can control, lock, destroy his powers. All right, so my powers are destroyed, but at the end of the day, these hands are still ready to go. Conscience, what we all came here to see. Let's see how broken. Name unknown, aliases, Negadonchi, Doppelganger Donchi, Red Devil, Darkling, Transcendent, Immortal. All right, so already a given. He immortal, fam. Occupation, multiversal menace, arch enemy Professor Bronx. He's basically the reverse Flash of me. He lives to cause me trouble. Damn, I have a thorn in my side. Okay, that's enough. Cool. I got you, Sloan. I got you. I see you knowing Conscience, even though Conscience not real. I see you knowing my boy. Personality. Conscience is generally a hostile dude who has no problem throwing hands with anyone. He's very aggressive when it comes to his viewpoints of things and is known to insult people frequently and have no respect for those he feels doesn't deserve it. Most beings in existence. Oh. He said, I am here, and everyone else is right here. Those who he considers allies get better treatment than the average Mo, and he even compliments them when he sees fit. Ow, okay. Conscience has a great passion for fighting and combat and loves nothing more than a great fight. His trait of his is so prominent in his being that it's actually a weakness. He will not use powers that will end good fights with a snap of his finger. For example, he may come across a being that is his equal when it comes to durability, energy protection, etc., but he can end them with a snap of his fingers when using his other powers. This is how he can be defeated actually, because he will not use powers like these unless he's annoyed or something of his is threatened. Wow. So you're telling me he's low-key Vegeta. Copy. All right. He's a Saiyan to the T. He's considered to be a threat to the Omniverse by the Zenith Celestial Tempest. I don't know who Zenith Celestials are, but they seem mad important. And for these, I'm gonna go ahead and assume they're like the Nova Corps of the multiverse in this universe. If the head of the Nova Corps or some dude from the Nova Corps thinks this my guy is a threat, all right, cool. Legendary status. Conscience has legendary status. Conscience is widely known as is widely known and are famous for his abilities. He's also completely and utterly immune to talk no jutsu. This is the most Black Air Force energy character there is. Like, immune to talk no jutsu? You mean no matter how many times you say, guys, let's just talk it out? He's like, no, smoke. Like, what? How are you immune to talk no jutsu? This nigga built different, fam. If you immune to talk no jutsu, if you immune to pure human reason, then you a different breed, bro. Lightning Bruiser. Okay, Conch is the type of fighter that combines both sturdiness and strength with maneuverability, as opposed to the mighty. All right, yeah, we already know about that. Martial artist. Conch is a master martial artist that has refined his skills to their peak, mastering various fighting techniques. All right, fighting styles. All right, so we know about this stuff. This is basically my martial arts stuff. So essentially, this is saying like, maximum muscle usage. He got smoke. He got hands, bro. He will fuck up your defenses and continue to fuck up your life. Like, he Batman on steroids, on more steroids, on Black Air Force energy. Conscious can instantly run through a series of possible situations to understand an opponent's method of thinking and fighting, allowing him to anticipate the moves of the opponent. Once he understands the enemy's strategy, he's able to find their flaws and weaknesses and take them down with little effort. Okay, this I like. Good shit, Sloan. I like this. So if you guys can't already tell, me and Conscious are kind of supposed to be like opposites in a way, where I'm more passive and he's more aggressive. I'm someone where I'm unpredictable. This where that's kind of, I guess it's more of an offensive trait. So it's like a switch. But here, he could immediately read the opponent and then body you. Almost the complete opposite of mine, where I'm just unpredictable. You know, where you can't guess what I'm doing. He guesses everything you're doing. I like that. Good, really good shit here, Sloan. Combative spirit. Conscious possesses an innate aptitude for fighting in any combat by overcoming limitations and adapt techniques or methods to ensure victory. He adapts perfectly to all factors, achieving maximum efficiency in an offense, defense, evasion, and countering, ensuring optimal success as long as there is the slightest chance. So if there is zero chance, this is null and void. This enables him to resist fear and pain, maximize and surpass physical boundaries, utilize all of his skills in the most efficient manner, and continuously fight while unconscious. All right, I can fight. Conscious can fight while unconscious. Cool. One-man army. Conscious is able to fight against seemingly overwhelming odds with ease. He's a capable warrior on the battlefield, decimating the enemy single-handedly and with the near supernatural finesse that pars with the skill of more experienced fighters. Army annihilation. Team wipe. What the fuck? Combat merging. Conscious can utilize his powers, such abilities in unison with his physical combat. Nigh absolute unarmed combat. Conscious excels in melee attacks without weapons on nigh absolute levels. Conscious is able to perform counters, techniques, and combination strikes with such skill, speed, and prowess that absolutely surpasses almost all other counterparts. Since the Conscious's combative prowess are now absolute, Conscious is able to pull off hand-to-hand feats that are seemingly impossible for even the most skilled fighters to try to comprehend the Conscious as a foreign skill. You know what's funny? I like how we refer to him as the Conscience, because we don't know his name. Like, he's just a threat. Conscience is the Antichrist. Yeah. Immortal's Will. Conscience uses his Nimpo to cause crushing or repelling effects on objects or areas. He can cause the target to be paralyzed by the pressure, induce fear, or even kill with only his energy. He can cause an attack to be negated or have no effect at all. He's Gojo. Okay, copy. Deflection. Conscious Nimpo can usually deflect conventional attacks. Ki. Conscious can release a devastating roar that usually pulverizes anything it hits on a subatomic level. Dark Nimpo attacks. Conscious can release his Nimpo attacks of various shapes and or intensities. Ferocious Dragon. Conscious releases a Nimpo blast in the form of an East Asian dragon. Smoke Hands. Conscious basic attack is releasing his Nimpo from his hands. These basic attack vary in power depending on how much power he wants to release. This attack range from knocking out a human to killing a Dragon Lord. What the fuck is a Dragon Lord? Power to use the abilities of Dragon Lord, advanced version of Dragon Physiology, variation of Mythic Lord Physiology. Oh, okay. So like Alduin is the master of the dragons during the 4th era until he was okay. Copy. So this universe is like a combination of other universes too. Understood. Killing Eyes. Conscious can blast his Nimpo from his eyes. This attack like his Smoke Hands, vary in power. Sadistic Ball. Conscious can create and launch spheres of Nimpo. Kamikaze Balls. Conscious can create spheres of Nimpo that explode on contact. All right, these are all just attacks. This is like reading a move list that's in a fighting game. I feel like basically our understanding should be that he can use Nimpo to wait. Nimpo Glock? Conscious can fire a bullet made of Nimpo. He got the Shadow Blicky? He got the Black Air Force Glock? Yo, imagine every time he's about to beat you, he's like, huh, you fool. You tried your best, bitch ass nigga. What Why? Akuma ain't got shit on conscience, bro. Jinpachi ain't got shit on him. Devil Jin ain't got shit on him. It's crazy. He's like Akuma plus Vegeta, which is like the worst combination ever, but I f***ed it at the same time. Vile Heartbringer. Conscience is the avatar of the foreigner, the Black Mastadonte's negative emotion. Foreigners are a race of beings beyond the understanding of most beings in the fictional realm. They are us. They created the omniverse of fiction. Wait, what? Passing thoughts to them are entire universes and timelines to their creations. Every fan fiction, every light novel, etc. is a whole reality. Each foreigner has their own name they choose to go by and their own personality. What the fuck? Negative emotion. Even though most Harbingers are created actively, manifested. He was created by Tarkenan, the Lord of Nether. As a Harbinger, he has special powers / traits. Supernatural power level. Foreigner protection. Conscience can never die because his foreigner will always bring him back and keep his powers intact. What? Hello? Transcendent immortal physiology. Conscience is the immortal son of Tarkenan, Lord of Death. The Nether realm, primordial darkness and death. Created to be a harbinger of destruction. To summarize his transcendent nature, he's built different. Long explanation goes as follows. Usually immortal children of Titans are just below their parents, but above Venerides revelers. They also don't have spheres of influence / lordships. Conscience, however, don't abide by those rules due to his father creating him that way. Conscience can fight on par with daemons, and Conscience has a domain. The semi-downside is that he doesn't have all the powers of a normal immortal. Despite that, he's ridiculously powerful. Oh my god. Absolute strength. Conscience has massive amounts of strength at his fingertips, and when pushing himself to his limits, he has displayed that he is physically one of the physically strongest beings in the universe. In the Omniverse, I'm sorry. Shockwave generation, I'm seeing this universe destruction? Excuse me? What are you doing, Conscience? Supernatural speed. Conscience has immeasurable speed. His speed cannot be measured as he can move beyond linear time. You see immeasurable speed is superior to infinite speed, which is defined as movement beyond linear time. The difference between those two is that beings that can travel at infinite speeds can go everywhere instantly, whereas beings that can travel at immeasurable speeds can go everywhere and everywhere faster than instant. What? Wait, how are you faster than instant? Conscience beats instant transmission, but instant transmission is instant. Conscience is Dio. He goes back in time. That's how fast he is. Every time he goes too fast, he literally goes back in time. He can go everywhere and everywhen faster than instantly. Like you're there before you're actually there. So you have to be reversing time like the Flash. Yeah, he faster than, like I was confused because I'm faster than light. But now Conscience is faster than light and linear time, and I don't even know what being going beyond linear time. Like it's the linear part that confuses me. I'm not really sure, but everywhere is everywhere. Everyone is he can go to any time. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Air dashing, flash. I can air dash. Well, of course you can fly. So high speed reflexes and multi-strike, flow motion. What the the ability to use the environment to one's advantage. Okay, so I went through that Sokka training in Avatar, copy. Nigh absolute invulnerability. Conscious is almost invulnerable to all forms of damage, even being able to tank attacks from cosmic entities, such as the embodiment of space-time itself. He's even able to take on 2 multiversal heroes at once and suffer little damage. His durability does have limits though. Being as powerful or above Superboy Prime can damage him, but as powerful or above Superboy Prime can damage him. But all that means is that they may be fighting on equal terms. Do y'all know how much of a problem Superboy Prime was? Correct me if I'm mistaken, but didn't Superboy Prime like go on a multiversal rampage? Just go across different universes and just keep on bodying people? Like, yeah, didn't Superboy Prime go through and not only body multiverses, body different universes, but also body different Supermans? Superman! Remember how broken Superman is, you know, like Conscious can actually die, his physical form can be destroyed, but he will come back. Bro, what? What the hell? He punched reality so hard, it shit itself. Yo. Supernatural reflexes. Conscious has atmospheric adaptation. Conscious's lungs assimilate and breathe in / on any gaseous mediums, whether hostile or deficient. His lungs also filter away non-gaseous substances such as dust, asbestos, etc. He can breathe toxic gases instead of oxygen and survive mountain, aerial, or terrain air deficiency, which are among the longest and most painful deaths that average human can suffer. He's immune to poison? What the fuck? Normal people, Understand, not even I can do that. I'm not immune to poisonous gas. This nigga, yeah, I was about to say, this nigga sounds a lot like Darkseid, but Conscience is able. This dude is able to fucking breathe toxic gas because he's that built different. Imagine how gangster that must be. Conscience is esoteric that allows him to banish an object or being from a specific place to either a certain place, such area he chooses, or into the area the target is most connected, in case of summoned beings in his home plane of existence. Imprisonment. Power negation. Conscience can banish the effects of other powers to his will. Power removal. Conscience can banish the powers out of other living beings if need be, but this is exhausting for him. Conscience out here playing Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. And that is it for the broken ass lore, fam. Conscience is out here. I thought I was different. I thought, you know, I was a problem, but Conscience, that dude built different. Like, I'm built different, but in the universe of built different ass niggas, this dude is a built different ass nigga. Once again, Sloan Tempest, thank you so much for taking the time out to write all this lore. Really appreciate it. Like, I don't know how you came up with all this stuff. This is crazy, but I wish there was a link I could share so that other people can like see your stuff, but from what I know there isn't. But the link to the fandom articles for both my lore, his character's lore, Conscience's lore, it's all in the link in the description below, so you guys can check that out below if you want to. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, do not forget to like. Sharing is always appreciated. Subscribe if you want to see more of me, and hit that bell if you want to stay notified whenever I upload new content. Shout out to all my patrons. I love you guys. And with that being said, be easy, stay lit, stay healthy out there. Black Lives Matter. And don't forget, you can do whatever the hell you put your mind to. All it takes is practice and time. Peace out, fam.